Looks like we're live. We'll give it a couple minutes, get people to come in and settle down, and then we'll get into it. Close now. Oh crap. Got lucky there. How did that happen? I'm wondering. Boxes are heavy. There we go. Alright. Woo! Alright, got a workout just moving that one stack of boxes. Alright. Jeff Airtime in the house. How's it going? Okay. So, thought I changed the title and I didn't get it right, but that's okay. It's half right. I'll have to change it later. Dang it. But anyway, I did go to the flea market today. Rob G, how's it going? I did go to the flea market today. And, you know, I always go with a budget. And this time my budget was $50. Took my son with me. And, because he does Hot Wheels. He collects Hot Wheels. And one day I'll do a thing on his room with just all the Hot Wheels he's got up there. But anyway, so ended up, when I just pulled up to the parking lot, and we're walking through the parking lot, my son and I, my wife calls and she says, oh, she was up late playing her game last night. She goes, oh, you should have woke me up. I'd have given you that other $100 to take with you to the flea market. Now, she just offers up $100. Sheesh. I'm like, no. I'll save that for another day, you know. Well, that another day came about an hour later to where I needed more money, so I went and took money out of the ATM and just let her know that, yeah, I spent that $100 that you offered me. But anyway, so let's get into this stuff from the flea market. What do we got? A lot of stuff, but then not a lot of stuff. I ended up spending $150. Only 2 vendors. 2 of my usuals that I go to. And the second guy, the first guy I go, has got newer stuff, and I grab my newer cards from him, my Trouts, Otanis, stuff like that. Newer stuff. This other guy has older stuff and different stuff. Like, he has a lot of everything there. The first box I went through, it's like a rummage almost, like a rummage sale. I was going through a box and there was a ton of stuff in there from the White House. There were White House Easter eggs, like glass Easter eggs engraved from the White House Easter egg 1997. Like, this guy was part of the National Security NSC Commission, something like that. National Security Commission. And so a lot of his stuff was auctioned off, I guess, at a local auction or wherever, New York, wherever it was auctioned off at. And I was going through it, and he had like 2 of those Easter eggs. I think they're both from 97. But he actually worked in the White House, from what the guy said, for 3 presidents, and I haven't verified that, but 3 presidents. And there was even a letter of condolences in there from someone in the White House. You know, so I've, you know, for the passing of your husband, it said, and I read it, but it didn't name any names, like who the person was that passed away. And it was signed by someone, I don't know. The name wasn't for me. It wasn't by a president or anything like that. If it had been by a president, I'd have picked it up. I'd have bought that thing. It would have been a presidential signature. Holy heck, that could have gone for. But what the guy did tell me was there was something there that was original that sold right away. Dang, I forget what it was. But it's something that was very important document, and it sold right away, he said. But anyway, so I was going through that, and I saw a lot of stuff. I'm just working around. He's got these 3 big tables full of stuff. Binders full of cards and stuff. And boxes full of stuff. And I worked my way around, and I didn't even make it to his 3rd table before I ran out of money. But that's all right. So what did I get? So we'll start with the second vendor first. Hey, Autographs 2000, how's it going? I did take a little bit of footage at the first vendor, baseball card guy, and I took a little bit because it's very hard to record holding your phone and thumbing through boxes now, like big, like big boxes. And so I had to stop recording. But I did like 8 minutes just on that presidential box that had all the documents from the White House and stuff like that, invitations and RSVPs to some general and stuff like that. So interesting. There were photographs in there of a very young Colin Powell and this guy. This guy had a hairdo like Larry on the Three Stooges. He was like bald up here, and then it was all kind of frizzed down. I swear to God, it was either Bozo the Clown or Larry from the Three Stooges. But anyway, so getting back to the other stuff as I'm making my way across the tables, some of the things that caught my eye. Even on the way out, I couldn't help but buy a couple more things on the way out. So not one of the first things, but one of the things I picked up was this really nice, look, not even punched, Don Drysdale record. It's like $5. I'm like, sold, $5. I'll take it, $5. Sold. Pew, gone. Again, I spent $150 total at 2 vendors, but this guy got a lot of my money. He got like $110 of it. So, Donald Blumdahl. How's it going, Donald? Welcome. Jeez Louise, I'm glad you're here. Geez, if I know you're coming in, I'd have done my StreamYards and had you come in and if you wanted to talk or whatnot, but that's all right. Could have had Jeff on too. Great autograph, great video there. Autographs 2000, by the way. Jeff says very nice. All right, so I'm caught up with the chat. Let's continue on. So then I saw this, and it was laying here opened up. It was actually, it was like this. It was like this. And what was in it? Well, let's see. I'm going to put them back in there now. I took them out for the screenshot that didn't work. I saw these 2 cards in there. I'm like, oh. And I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I know they're not the originals. They're porcelain cards, though. They're the porcelain cards. So I'm like, I have like 1 other porcelain card. So how often do you come across these still in the original wrappers? They're numbered, by the way. A606, so these came as a pair. A606. And that's the original, this is the original box that they came in. With the original buyer's name on it and all that good stuff. And is this guy a local guy? Let's see. Cape May, New Jersey. So, yeah, from Cape May. There you go. So, that's that. I'll put them to the side right now. I saw this True Value card. It was already opened up, but I'm like, all right, let's check it out. Anyway, I don't have any True Value that I know of. And it's got 3 cards on it. Ozzie Smith, Gibson, and Jim Rice on the fronts. That was a unique kind of crazy off-the-wall thing. Too bad it wasn't still sealed, but it's good stuff. That there. I found these old, custom cars, like Hollywood Customs or whatever you want to call them. French bathtub buggy. And looks like they're stickers too. Look at that. Yeah, so it's a sticker. George Barris. So yeah, George Barris did all the really fancy show cars in Hollywood. There's another one. George Barris was the man for making all these custom, like Ada's Lincoln, whoever Ada was. Here's I don't know, like it looks like a space age bumper car to me. X-Pac air car, so it's a hover car. Hollywood, California, George Barris. Barris designed this car to ride on a cushion of air, powered by dual jet aircraft starting motors and 15-inch fan. Right? Yeah, it couldn't be 15-foot fan. That'd be a big freaking fan under there. Anyway. Let's see, here's another one here. Really cool looking car. A la carte. So, there you go. What was this? We didn't look at the name on this first one. Here's notes. It's a little off center, miscut almost. French bathtub buggy, okay. So, that, I think, was that. Donald Blumdahl, I'm going to hear from you. Good. Those are like vintage Allen and Ginter cards. Okay. I saw this old football card. Now, this guy had a whole bunch of stuff. This was just loose, laying in a box. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to ask what he wants for it, right? Willie Frazier. So, yeah, it might be a second-year card because he's only got stats for like 2 years, so it might be a second-year card. So, let me put that in the auction box. I'm a good auction off. I saw this one here. It's Lemieux, O-Peachy though. That's like an O-Peachy card, so that makes it a little bit special, a little bit harder to get. Smaller sets. And I saw this one here too, so I grabbed it up too. 92 score, Lindros. Maybe it's his rookie card. It's got no stats, so maybe it's a rookie card. Eric Lindros. And then I saw a little stack of these, and these are from like, I don't know, really old 40s, 50s maybe, Bowman. It says, probes moon of Mars. Spaceship. Rocket ships. Here he is fighting Martians probably, right? Mantis Men. This one here's a little worn on the front, but they're building this huge spaceship. Rocket ship got a little messed up on the corner here, though. The corners really got worn out on this one. Seeing a rocket built. Okay, so there you go. Card number 2 in the set. Here's one. Get ready to blast off. Got a crease on it though. On the moon, so they landed on the moon. And that one there, and then here's another one. Looks like they're in some kind of battle with death rays and stuff going on. Don't know how that's supposed to be. Maybe like this. Who knows? Like this. Attacked by ray fighters. Okay. So anyway, that's that. Those are those. Pretty cool older type cards. Let's check out what Matt Dennis has to say. He's saying, hey, is there a way we can do a trade? I'm looking for old, cheap San Francisco Giants. Kruko, Cooper, Rob Thompson, Jack Clark, Kuiper. I only have modern through. Hit me up. Yeah, I think, Matt, I sent you some already. Did you send them off to get for the... I sent you some anyway for the San Francisco Giants announcers, right? That's what they are. But yeah, what years are you looking for? Autograph wants to know. He's a TTMer, right? So he's probably got tons of them too. So I can continue doing lives again no later than January or 1/11/21. Okay, Very good, Donald. Everyone's looking forward to you coming back healthy and strong, that's for sure. Very nice. Alright, so then what else did I get? So I saw this. Joe Namath. Now I have one of these somewhere because I was collecting these little stamps, and they were football ones, and of course the Jets were my team, and Joe Namath was my guy. So there you go. It was ripped out of the album apparently, but that's all right. Still a nice Joe Namath thing. I know I have them somewhere. I think we got these. We get these from the gas station, from Citgo or something like that. All right. Then speaking about stamps, I saw this little stamp book here. I don't know. It's got holes punched in it, so it may have been a display model or something like that. But it's for Fleer. So it looks like it has not been used. Yeah. So it looks like it's fresh. Not used. Just don't know if I have any of the stickers. I might have some of them stickers laying around. Not that I'll put them in the book. No, you never sent me. Oh, someone else was asking for them. All right, yeah, Matt. You got my email, or you can find my emails on my About tab on my homepage, but I'll put it here. That's my email. Shoot me an email, Matt. So, other things that I saw, well, you can see it right here. I saw these. Now I believe these are magnets. I don't know. It says try me. Press here. So maybe it talks. I don't know. It's not a magnet. I heard it kick on. It clicked, but it didn't do anything else. It's just buzzing. You guys can hear that. It didn't do anything. Let's see what the iRod does. Nothing. Nope, nothing. But anyway, so they're different, and they're original wrappers, original packaging. The cards are in really good shape. So just something to hang up, over there somewhere with all the other oddball hangers. These, he actually gave me these free because I bought that binder off of him, and he said, they must have fell out of the binder. Just go ahead and take them. So I'm like, yeah, if it's free, it's for me. I saw these. These were in very good shape. They're just laying loose in the box. So I snatched these up. I thought I had more, but maybe they got left behind. I grabbed, there was like close to 8 or 9 of them I grabbed, but there's only 4 here now. So whatever. Saw this Michael Jordan card, so I snatched it up. Didn't have it. Never saw it. I saw this Braves thing. I'm like, well, that's cool. I don't have that. I've never seen this Braves. It's like a foil collector's choice card, right? But when I looked on the back, I'm like, Braves. Oh, so it's some kind of checklist card. And it's a checklist card with Ken Griffey Jr. on the back. So that's kind of goofy. It's probably designed that way for some reason. Why you wouldn't put a Brave on the back, I don't know. But it's Ken Griffey Jr. on the back. Let's see what else. I saw these. He had a binder with a couple pages of these, 2 pages of these in them. Now these are the promo cards. So I took all 6 that he had. There's Barry Bonds promo. I had the other one, so I didn't want them. Nolan Ryan, Bonds. There was 3 of each. Nolan Ryan and Nolan. Well, they're not flipped. They're just. But that's what the backs look like. That's how that box would. Pre-production sample. There's 2 Ryans in there. So I figured, what the heck. I don't have them. Now I do. Had some wrestling cards. So I snatched these up. He had another stack of ones as well. and he wanted $50 for that little Ziploc baggie full of them. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to not grab them off yet, but these are in really good shape. I don't know what year they are. I just know I have some. I still have some. Oh, that's Hulk Hogan. That's Hulk Hogan. So I heard anything Hulk Hogan is good. Anything Andre Giant is good. These are all Hulk Hogan's. It's very nice. And I don't know these guys. Smashed on the Knee. Paul Wants It All. So there's a few in here too. And I had sold some, auctioned some off on my channel before. So there'll be good auction material as well. And then these two Michael Jordans, I don't know if I have them or not, so I just snatched them up. And I saw this really cool 73 Mercury Morris. And really good corners. Really good shape. Decent centering. So I said, why not? Take it. You can auction that off. Someone's a Dolphin fan out there somewhere. And then, oh, here we go. I gotta check the chat though after this. I'll check the chat. He had this little Babe Ruth thing. So I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll do it. I can be the Babe and I'll point. It's going over there. Yeah. So I saw it. He gave that for me for free too. Just take it. I'm like, cool. Oh man, I got carried with the chat. Let's see. It's like those holes were made would fit in a binder, or yeah, or some kind of display. Could be. Yeah, you're right on the holes on that sticker album. There you go. All right. I'm caught up with chat. Then the same guy, he had, like I said, he had a bunch of binders, and obviously I didn't go there with enough money. But this is like the first binder I looked at, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let's just check this out. Right. So you got a lot of Hall of Famers and some not Hall of Famers in here too, but you got Big Hurt. You got Walker, you got Bagwell, you got Flip It Over, you got Mariano Rivera, right? And a lot of these cards I don't have. I don't have, like this Mo I don't have. I do now. Pettit I don't have, you know he's not a Hall of Famer. Gwynn, A-Rod, another Big Hurt, and so on. Here's some headliners. So I'm not going to point out every card, but I'm just going to flip through. I didn't even go through the whole binder. I'm like, okay, I went through the first couple pages. I'm like, just, you know, how much you want for the whole binder? Just how much? And he goes, oh, I'll make you a deal on it. I'm like, okay. And he goes, is that the Jeter binder? I'm like, well, there might be Jeters in here. And there are some Jeters. But it's not the Jeter binder. He goes, because he looked through it. And he's like, $40. I'm like, sold, $40. And it's just, you know, chock full of stars and some not so stars, some rookie cards. But it's all good stuff. A lot of cards I've never seen before. And one empty page. Hope they didn't break anyone's eardrums. Yo, what's up? Nothing, I'm filming why, what's up? What are you guys doing? Yeah. Yeah, bring them over. I ain't doing nothing. I'll be done with this. Yeah, bring them over. What the heck? It's a nice day out. You can hang out in the yard and stuff. Alright? Yeah, she got work tonight? Yeah, give her a break. Alright. We'll see you whenever. Love you. Bye. Alright. My grandkids are coming over. So, that's later on. Some Piazzas. I wonder if there's a Piazza rookie in here. The update rookie, I mean. Quite a few Piazzas. Then we're getting some Bagwells. More Bagwells. Or Chippers. There's Chippers. Yeah, Chippers. chippers. Here's some stickers. Some inserts. So I figured $40, why not? There's got to be some cards in here that I don't have that I can add to my PCs, like that Junior. I have to see if I have that one or not. It doesn't look, looks new to me, to my eyes, so I'm like, I don't have that one. So, you know. And some of them are double-sided pages. There's some on the back pages. So yeah, I'm like, $40, I'm a buyer. Cows, Maddox. And like I said, I went there with definitely not enough money. He had lots of binders there I could have bought. And he had some old stuff. Some of them binders would have been, $300 binders or whatnot. He had some old vintage, not just old, modern old or whatever, modern. And not anything really new. He had open packs and stuff like that. I saw a wrestling pack. I was thinking about getting wrestling cards from 1994, but I'm like, you know what, that's probably not old enough. People want stuff probably from the 80s when it comes to wrestling. I'm interested in signed cards and cards that I can get signed. There you go, yep. I got a mix of stars. There you go. Alright. So, that's from the one vendor. Like I said, I spent $150 total today. Now we got more from the other guy. Oy. This is the newer stuff from the other vendor, and I spent like $40 there on this stuff. And it was his last day. His last day was today at the flea market. He says he's done for the season. I'm like, but the flea market's not closing. Why are you done for the season? So he had this one here in his bin. It was half price, $4. It's the Ripken Error. So I jumped all over it because everyone that I find that I've come across is not the Error. See, the printing has got K-I-N. So, it's spelled right on the back, not spelled right on the front. So I didn't have it anywhere that I could find in my collection. Now I do. It can go in the Error binder, finally. And then he had some Otanis. Oops, getting off the camera. Some Otanis, $2 all day. How about some pre-rookie Vladdies? $2 all day. Pre-rookie Vladdies. Otani rookie card for $10. It was half price. $10. So, had to jump on it. And then Trouts. And then he always cuts me a deal at the end anyway. It's not the real autograph. Not for $2. It's that card. But it's cool. I don't have it now. It goes in the Trout. I saw this Judge. Had to snatch it up. The captain. And then for some reason, I went Harper happy. And I started buying up all his Harpers. Not all of them. He had a shitload. Allen and Ginter. I'm like, yeah, for $1. Tatis, why not? $1. Then Harper again. Gonna be a bunch of Harpers now. These top tech cards are so cool. So I had to snatch that up. Another one. How about this Refractor Kyle Lewis rookie card? Refractor. Very nice. Another Harper All-Star card. There's the regular one, I guess. Pink, regular. this Nolan Ryan is an error card. I'm like, well, where's the error on it? And I'm looking, he goes, look on the back. It's got Hal McRae's back on it. So it got off on the sheet. Printing sheet must have moved. I don't know who's up here. Someone. Not Nolan, I don't think. It might have been Ryan's card. But anyway, it's got the wrong back. So I'm like, I'm a buyer for $2. I'm buying. So it's about $40 total here. 110 over there. 150 on the day. Not bad. The binder was, I think, the clincher, but I really like my Ohtani's. And I don't think I got many trout, but he had a lot of trout. And I was teasing him all the time. You're the guy that's outbidding me all the time on those trout lots on eBay. I can tell. I know it's you. And he's just chuckling and laughing. He goes, yeah, I wait till like the last 2 seconds and then I throw my bid down. I'm like, yep, that'll do it. So the mail day, actually, and I have to change the title because it's not eBay. This is from Nick over at Peds. Cards and collections, I believe. Card collections. So I already opened it up to look at because I thought it was eBay and it wasn't. Once I saw what was inside, I'm like, oh, that's not eBay. That's from Nick. I bought it into his auction. I bought some cards out of Nick's auction. I'll have to later on put the link in the description. But this was, I spent quite a bit of money at Nick's auction. But there's cards that I wanted. So, and he did knock some prices down a little bit for me too. So overall, still good buys, good pickups. Mike Trout, Los Angeles. Here's a Juan Soto Topps Chrome Refractor. Here's an autograph TJ Sikkema, Yankees. Did you ever have time? You just bought a whole binder. Yeah, I did. I bought that whole binder. $40. The guy had binders there, Jeff. I'm telling you. Older stuff, though, too. I didn't go through the one table full of binders. I just knew I didn't have the money to buy everything, and I'd walk away a little disappointed. So, here's a 70th anniversary, I guess. Ronald Acuna Jr. Refractor type. Very nice. T minus Aaron Judge from Optic. Very nice. Here's a Yankee prospect, some guy named Gill, Lewis Gill, numbered 28 out of 250. Lewis Gill. There's another refractor from Optic, Fernando Tatis Jr. Prism. An Ohtani rookie card. Topps Chrome. And a parallel 35th anniversary. That's an 84 design with the blue border rookie card of Ohtani. Now, if Ohtani don't get the Rookie of the Year, or the MVP, I mean, well, I'll be a little bit upset. I invested all this money. His cards are going to plummet, and like $30 cards are going to now be like $5 cards or $2 cards. But it is what it is, right? And that is my weekend haul on a Saturday. All right, so now any questions, comments, anything like that? If I see these and they're reasonably priced, I'm gonna pick them up. So I think I have like 2 now, but for $5, shoot. I do see where it may have skipped on the press, or is that something in the thing? No, that's on the card. Dang, I didn't see that till just now. I got a reflection. So there's a dimple right there, like it moved when they set it in the press to press it, and the press came down like no. Center it up. So it does have a little nut hole right there. See it? That's only because it's in his crotch. But it didn't go through the card. No effects on the back. Can't see anything on the back from it, so that's good. But it was just enough to leave a small indentation right there. But it's all good for $5. It's still worth it. My son's like, "Hey, put this on the record player." I said, "I don't play these on the record players. What's wrong with you? You just stare at them all day. Is what you do." So, all right, now let's. Sorry about the glare. Back to the chat. Okay, let's see. I'm definitely interested. I'll look for cards of stars you can have signed. He's the biggest lock ever for MVP award. I hope so. I hope so, Jeff. I hope so. Let's adjust this. There we go. That way I can just lean over because it's so far away. I set it up so when I can be standing, but I'm not. I'm sitting doing my thing. And there's the babes' heads looking at you. You all know how my voice sounds? Well, it feels just as bad. Famous quote from the Babe. Too many hot dogs, babe. Too many beers and hot dogs. That was part of his farewell speech at Yankee Stadium. I can't even speak. Blah. So, yeah, not bad. Happy with what I got. Wish I could have got more. But it is what it is. Let's see. So that's... And I had these setting on the table, and it got a gust of wind there. And it blew this right off the table, and it went flying. And the cards, you could hear the card thing hit the ground. I thought, oh my God, they just busted. They just busted. And the guy said $5 for them, and they just blew off this table. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Oh, one more thing. Oh. All right. One more thing. Now, if there are any small children in the room, minor children, children under 18 years of age, you're going to have to vamoose, deem out. But anyway, I saw these too, and they had a lot of girly magazines too, and I saw these in a box. Now, they're not that bad. These are the backs of the cards. I couldn't find anything about them, but they're all promos. The whole set. All 9 promo cards from this set. So I figured maybe I'll be able to sell them in the auction. So they'll be going up on the next auction. We'll see if anyone's interested in those. I can only show you the backs. I can't show you the fronts because they're naughty fronts. They're naughty fronts. And let's see what we can... I got one here that was a dupe. It was 2 in 1. But... here's the front of one. I mean, that's how naughty they are. Some of them are full frontal. But, there you go. If any of you guys know anything about them, they are... what are they? The backs have a... they're called Dream Makers on the front with foil stamping, Dream Makers. And on the back they are, Jeff, you might know this, Silver Star Productions Incorporated. That's it. With the foil star right there. Silver Star Productions Incorporated. I couldn't find anything about them. And on eBay anyway, so I have no idea what year they are or whatnot. Steve Rademacher might know, though. My wife told me time to leave my, oh my. Ah, Donald, yeah. That's why I didn't show the fronts, Donald. They were just, I got a little bit of footage on the phone, like, at the second table, I got, but it was all like one box of all the stuff from the presidential stuff. So no, I was terrible at videographing again today. But anyway, I can try to piece something together. But I got the first table, the first guy. Yeah, I got a lot of footage of his cards, what he has in his case. But today was his last day there. So, but his buddy's going to be there tomorrow in the same spot, in his spot. So I can probably go there and get maybe his information, his name, and his card and all that stuff. I don't know if I ever entered it in my phone. If he ever gave it to me, he may have given it to me. But anyway, so I can keep contact with them and keep buying off them. You go, this is the back of Babe. Yesterday's Heroes, Ballpark Cafe at the Atlas Inn, wherever that is. Don't know. Babe, you're just a freaking advertisement. That's all you are. I thought you were better than that. Oh well. It's the Babe. He's watching you now. See the eyeball? Babe is watching. Oh, well, the binders, Jeff, there was, he had some non-sport stuff there. The binders were mostly baseball and football, some basketball. Like I said, I didn't even look to them, but it looked like a lot of new stuff. One of his regulars came in and said, "This is the most organized I've ever seen this place." And I'm like, yeah, but some of the chase might be doing the rummage.
I'm not going to run the shop right. You want anything?
Root beer.
Huh?
Root beer?
Okay. Want a couple cases?
Or 2 liters. So yeah, I'm like, but part of the whole deal is to rummage through these boxes too, you know? That's part of the chase, to be able to rummage through. But yeah, that was one of the first binders I went to. There was a lot of Philly stuff there. There was the box. There's loose. He's got loose cards in all the boxes and stuff like that. It's just, you got to go with me, Jeff. You know, you got to go with me. Frank's here. Frank, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, I'm working here. Last Monday I got to meet Dwight Gooden. Yes, you did. You said he was ministering or pastoring at a church. Very nice. Was that Doc Gooden or was that Strawberry you said? I thought maybe it was Strawberry, right? One of those two. Doc Gooden canceled out on the Philly show. He didn't show up. The bum. The bum. That was the reason I was going to go, to get his autograph. ShopRite Memories from Jersey. There you go. Yeah, how you doing? I'm good. You know, I've been watching, I never saw The Sopranos when it was being played, but I found out a lot about it just by watching the little clips that people post on YouTube. Every time I see a Soprano one, I'm like, oh wait, who's getting whacked this time? Who's dying this time? Who's doing what? You know, I'm like, geez Louise. I'm sure there was a lot of dead time in there too, but I like watching the little ones where, you know, Joey gets whacked today. You know, Bobby, you know, meets his maker. Sleeping with the fishes. You know, they go fishing with one guy and shoot him on his own boat. Yeah, but I heard the prequel that just came out for The Sopranos was a bomb, like a dud, like it stunk, el stinko. I didn't watch it. I think my son may have watched it. I don't know, but I didn't watch it, and I'm glad I didn't waste my time because it was not that good. Yeah, he signed my 85 Dunrush rookie card. That is so nice. He didn't charge anything, right? The Sopranos is very addicting. Yeah, it was. It was. It is. And I didn't know it was, again, like I had to educate myself a little bit. North Jersey guys, trying to be real mobsters and all the backstory behind it, where the TV show was literally filmed a couple hundred feet from where they had their stupid, their butcher market, that was their little hangout. Literally a couple hundred feet down the same road, down the block. There you go, Frank. Donald shared that video that the card father made. Very nice. No fees. There you go. For 2 hours to promote a grand opening. Very nice. Good. 2 hours. That's very nice. And it's free. What are you going to do? It's free. It's all charity work. And those guys do that kind of stuff. I understand it. And good for them. They take a lot of crap for other things that they may have done. But, you turn the corner in your life at one point, right? And you turn your life around and you do good. And that's what it's about. How you go out in the end. Let's see. So, that's all I have. If you guys are getting here late, a quick recap. This True Value thing. It's opened up. This, we just talked about that. Anytime I can get them, I'm going to pick them up. Some wrestling cards. There's just a little taste of some of the wrestlings. And there's more in there. Some old Hollywood creator cars. This is, what's his name? George Barris. George Barris, who was the very famous guy in Hollywood who did those kind of things for movie series and stuff like that. I just saw this Mercury Mars. It's in very good shape. Michael Jordan's. I may or may not have that. These are promo cards, 3 of each. 3 Nolan Ryans. There's 2 in there. Ryan and Barry Bonds and Bonds and Bonds. Promo cards, pre-production, what I call it. I saw this. I didn't have this, number 1, for my set if I was putting the set together, which I will attempt someday. But it's got Braves on the front with Junior on the back for some reason. Probably all that way. Probably designed that way. Don't know. Michael Jordan card. Saw it. Had to get it. These, I just saw them. They're in really good shape. A lot of these cards from this 86 set are really boogered up. You can really see the messed up corners and stuff. These are in real good shape, so I snatched them up. I bought this binder a couple weeks ago from him, and these must have fallen out. He gave me these for free because I bought the binder from him a couple weeks ago. These are the gold ones, guys. These are harder to find than the regular ones. Gold. Again, it's supposed to do something when you press here. It says, try me. It does nothing. Doesn't even click. Yeah, I killed the battery. That one click, that was it. One battery. And I got... Yep. But, I don't know. I saw it and I said, yeah, alright, let's try it. It's just a hanger thing. Little stand-up guy in here. Oh! We've got mail! So we do. I'm not going to lie on my title. Good, I got mail. Just showed up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Scissors. So, hopefully this is an eBay. Marlton, New Jersey. But it's an eBay. Some guy in New Jersey, Marlton, which is literally like not even a half hour from me. I bought something off of him, off his eBay store. Didn't know he was, from Marlton until I looked up his store. Saw where he was selling from, I should say. Oh, look at that. It comes in even a little disc. Like you get these when you come back from the doctor's office with your little CD-ROMs and stuff. Look at that. That is so cool. That's definitely unique. I've never seen this used for a PWE. One card. Oh, This is the card. This is the card. Y'all can guess who it is. Mike Trout. But it's numbered 6 out of 99. There we go. Get up there. 6 out of 99. Very nice. I got outbid on one that was 1 of 99. The first card, I got outbid. He went for like $60. This one here I got for under 40. But I wanted it. Numbered Mike Trout. Very nice. Very nice. And it's the refractor. They're probably all refractors at 99. So there we go. Very nice. Look at the little holder there. Cool. So there you go. I didn't lie on my title. This is eBay and Flea Market. So, whoo! I still have to change the title though and put Peds link in there as well. Let's see what else. I got this Joe Willie Namath sticker, football sticker. Big, huge Joe Namath fan growing up. There's another one of those George Barris cars. And then these old 40s or so 50s Bowman Rocket Spaceman cards. Got them fairly cheap too, obviously, because I mean it was $110 total for everything, but I got the binder for $40, you know, so. And then this was like, he said $5 for this. I'm like, I'll take it. It's just a little clear sticker album. Not used. Like someone said, they may have punched it to put it into their binder. But there it is. In really good shape. Take it. Got the babe head on a stick, on a pike. And we got these porcelain cards. So you guys that got here late, that was a quick recap. Porcelain cards, numbered A606, I believe it was. Yeah, A606. So, very nice. And he said $5 for the porcelain cards too. That was right before they blew off the table and shattered. No, they didn't shatter, but I thought they were going to shatter. And then these were all from the other vendor. There's like $40 here worth of cards. Well, money well spent for all these cards for $40. You know, I overloaded on the Harpers. Still good. Got the Ripken Error. I've been looking for this in all my cards. Had to go out and buy it for $4. K-I-N when it should be K-E-N, but still nice. And there is the eBay buy. And that, my friends, is all of that. And the binder. The binder was $40 too, but that's not really going to fit up here and keep everything in the shop. Don't want to cover up the babes. There we go. Oh, and these. If anyone knows anything about these, Donald, avert your eyes right now, Donald. If anyone knows about these, I'm going to run it by real quick. These girly cards. Again, they're Silver Star Productions Incorporated, and they're called Dream Makers in foil on the front. Dream Makers. Promo cards, so I don't know if they ever even got past the promo stage, but in foil stamp Dream Makers right there down on the bottom. 9 different promo cards, so I don't know. So all of them, I figured, you know what, I could probably sell these in the auction. Is the Aussie off center? Ha! Good one. Who said that? Goody G. You know what? We're gonna find out right now. Good question. To be authentic, it really should be off-center, right? To make it, like, true to... It's in its holder. I don't want to pop it out, I don't think. I don't think they... Oh, here it goes. Wait a minute. don't want them to move, that's for sure. But you'd think they would just slide out. Not sliding. I don't know if I can glance. No, actually it looks pretty well centered up from what I can see. Top to bottom, no, it's off center top to bottom for sure. So, very good call, Goody. One day maybe I'll get them out of there, I'll take them out. But you know what, it's in the original packaging. We all know about original packaging, and if it ever comes down to reselling anything, you want to keep the original packaging in good shape. That's the original package. But Jeff, to answer your question, that dude had a lot of stuff. He does all the time. That's his thing. I think he goes to auction, he buys big old lots. Troy's Cards and Cars. How's it going? What's up? Troy, you're the guy who has Hot Wheels, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go up and take a video of my son's room. Tomorrow's trivia. Oh yeah, Jeff, you having trivia tomorrow? I think you are, because you said I had to be home from the flea market by a certain time, by 10:30, right, or something like that. And we still need to get together and go over helping you get set up with multi-cameras and stuff like that. And you can help me with maybe eBay. 7:30 Goodies time. Alright, let me go snatch up a drink real quick. Okay, that's betterish. Kids are very active. That's a good one. No, I said, Troy, you have the Hot Wheels, right, too? Like you have them hanging on your wall and stuff? My son just went with me today to the flea market, and he picked up, I don't know, 10 cars and Hot Wheel cars and stuff. So he got his walls pretty full now. Yeah, Jeff, we want to do multi-camera for you, so you can do a couple actions. You know, you can have 3 cameras. I'm thinking about setting up a 3rd camera, just kind of looking at the room. You know, if people want to just see what's in the background, other than just like what's at here, you know. But you know, then you got to make your little inserts a little bit smaller, you know, so that people can still see what's on your main camera, what you're showing, stuff like that. But yeah, you can set these up for multi-cameras. No problemo. Let's see. Let me go. I got a message from my mother-in-law via Facebook Messenger. It says, "Is this you in this video?" And I'm like, oh, sounds like my mother-in-law got hacked, because she never messages me. So it sounds like she got hacked. So, let's see, I've been working on another binder. I gotta start putting together a Trump binder now, I guess, because I got a nice little stash of Trump cards now. So I started going through my Hall of Fame boxes and stuff like that, Hall of Fame players. And I started doing individual boxes now for each, like, well, 3 row boxes, 1 row for each player. I know I'm going to outgrow those rows. It's probably going to end up 1 box per player at least. It might go as high as a 5,000 count box per player. But that's after I put sets together. I want to see how many sets I can get together. Different sets, I should say. And then all the dupes will go in. The big names like the Jeters and the Riveras and all of them, they'll go in their own binders. And then all the other cards will just go in boxes, like with their names on. Probably going to do them alphabetically, at least for the Hall of Famers. I got a Griffey binder that I added more to it. That Griffey binder's like yay thick. I don't think it's down here. I don't think it's down here. No, that's racing cards. Hold on. You guys didn't hear me stamp painting on the steps, did you? Yeah, so here's the Griffey binder. It's not as thick as I said, but it's thick. I mean, got a couple hundred cards in there. So when I went back last week, the week before, a couple weeks ago, when I bought that lot from the antique store, I looked for that Roberto Clemente little 45, record, and it wasn't in the display anymore. So someone must have bought it. Yeah. So here's the. Not every page is filled, but almost every page is filled. I tried to do tops. First I did just checklist cards. The dude's got literally, like 100 checklist cards almost, where his picture's being used just on checklists. 50 cards anyway. And then I tried doing just the tops, Donruss, and their next move, the next section, Fleer, Score, and then Upper Decks, and then at the end, a couple oddball ones, like this little King B disc, whenever that was from. Quality meat snack. So it must have been like a beef jerky coming out of a lid for beef jerkies. Oddball, cupcake cards, classic Jimmy Dean sausage cards here, minor league set, and this is actually an advertisement from a baseball card that I must have bought my son. I know I bought him a Ken Griffey Jr. model. This must have been an advertisement that came with it for the card. Rawlings. And I got more to add to this. There's just literally probably thousands of Ken Griffey Jr. cards out there. I'm getting late into the game of like the super collector, where you're putting together all your one of each card to try to be the super collector. And then there's the master collectors too, master set collectors. I'm learning new stuff all the time. Let's see, yeah, I did the Jeter, I did the Griffey, I'm working on a Donnie baseball one. So as I go through, I'm pulling out these guys that I'm going to do binders on. Mike Piazza, he's got like 500 different Mike Piazza cards. It's crazy. That'll go in a Piazza binder. Same way with Frank Thomas, tons of Frank Thomas that'll go in their binder. One card of each, no dupes. You have a Jimmy Dean. There's probably more than one Jimmy Dean. I just happen to have that one, and I may have more. I got so many boxes to go through because I didn't sort that way. I sort Hall of Famers, so now I got to go through my Hall of Fame boxes and sort them out that way. And I got a whole bunch that still say sort on over here, like literally 30 boxes over here that have 40 boxes that need to be 50 boxes that need to be sorted yet. That just needs sorted. So let me remember what it stands for. I put HP with a question mark. I don't remember what HP meant. But anyway. About 30 years ago, I did do that. I had them on, not on the computer, but I tried putting them on like spreadsheets and stuff like that and get them onto a computer. It doesn't work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. There's not enough time in the day. However, my company, I work for Boeing, and they are just now mandating vaccines for every employee. Mandatory. I already had COVID, so I don't know. But they're like no exemptions, nothing. You've got to get it done. Well, you can't work, so I don't know what's going to happen there. It's going to suck. Tribute to the kids. No, I don't think I did I may have done it early, like a couple months ago. I may have done a Ken Griffey Jr. binder, but I've added a whole bunch of cards since then. And I'm going to do a Jeter binder. Well, I did the Jeter binder, but I'm adding more and more stuff to the Jeter too. I got Mariano Rivera. I'm even doing a Nolan Ryan binder eventually. Mike Piazza, Frank Thomas, Don Mattingly. I'm pulling all those cards, setting them out to the side. There'll be a Trout binder. Yeah, there's going to be one for like all the guys, all the big names. My Mantle binder's only going to be like a page and apart. I only got like 11 Mantle, like true Mantle cards. I do have a bunch of those non-playing year cards, but it's not the same. Trading card database. You know, I tried using them and I typed in something and it didn't come up for me. Like I wanted a list of like the Derek Jeter cards by the year, like pre-product, like pre-rookie stuff, draft cards. I don't think maybe there is, but I looked for. I'm like, well, where is this list at? I want a list so I can put them all in by year. When I have to go and search up every individual card that I have, I can look on this list and say, okay, this one's next, this one's next, this one's next, this one's next, this one's next. I don't know if there is a place like that. Unfortunately. Someone's got to do that legwork, and I don't think it's going to be me. So, yeah, Jeff, that guy had a whole bunch of stuff. Interesting. Who? God, he even sent me stuff. He sent me a care package. He does like postcards and stuff like that. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. Stamps. He sends away and he gets postcards stamped from certain areas, certain places. Who is that? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of him. Guys, my memory is very bad. So, when it comes to that stuff, because there's so many people out here. Funny how a year ago, those who kept the country afloat were lauded as heroes. Fast forward a year and now they're deemed... Yeah. All the medical professionals who don't want the shot. A lot of people just don't want the government mandating, telling me, especially when the president and his people said that they would never do that. They would never do a mandate. We can't see that. It's not the government's position to mandate that people get the shot. Henry S. There you go. Thank you, Jeff. Henry S. would have gone nuts at this guy's table. He's got so many postcards, so many old photographs, so many stamps. It's like ridiculous. He's got tons of stuff like that, oddball stuff like that too. Old Sports Illustrated magazines, autographs. Like I was gonna buy, and I think someone bought the Pete Rose autograph that he had, a nice 8x10 photo. There's a small 5x7 Johnny Unitas autograph, but see, there's no certificate of authenticity, so unless you're familiar with the autograph, but you're getting it for cheap price too. So yes, Henry S. is the guy he's into all that stuff like that. He would have loved this guy's table. He probably would have spent $1,000 there and bought the whole table worth of stuff. Old photographs of Marilyn Monroe, Betty Page, these pinup girls, with their clothes on, of course, not, just they're pinup girls. And just magazines, and if you're a guy, you're into blueprints, there were some old blueprints there that were kind of folded up and stuck in the big, 8.5 by 11 sleeves and stuff like that. Just this guy got like a little bit of everything there for like everyone, but a ton of cards for sure. That's where I bought the tall boys off of him. I bought these tall boys off of him. 69 and 70 tall boys. I bought his binder that he had these in. And, it was a little pricey because right now basketball's pricey. But I figured, what the heck. And I have a couple tall boys of my own somewhere, but not the Lou Alcindor. Not the Lou Alcindor. And I bought that off of this guy, and I bought these off of the guy. All these old cards I bought off him too. These are just singles, not even LeBron. Where did I get LeBron from? I bought the LeBron in someone's auctions. Yes, the LeBrons came in that auction, so disregard that. But these I got. These at the Flea Market. Preacher Row. Had wrestling. He had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards, like a whole complete set of them in a jewel box. He had unopened packs of non-sports card. There was some, like 80s or 70s, maybe late 70s, 80s to mid 80s Superman cards there with stickers and all that stuff that came in the packs. And he had a good selection of everything. So, as a good guy to go to, Ken Griffey Jr. has 23,262 different cards. And there's probably some guy out there who's got 23,000 of them in his collection. Not me. I might have 10,000 total, but not 23,000 different. Jeter's up there, 20,000. Wow. That is ridiculous. Now, do those Griffey Juniors count those checklist cards? Probably, right? That have his image on the fronts of them? Probably. But that's what's so neat about this hobby is, can you ever really have them all like Pokemon? Can you ever catch them all? Can you ever get them all? Don't know. That's part of the quest. And when you get to that final one, then what do you do? Now you sell them off and start after another guy, right? No, I don't know. But that's about it, guys. We kind of talked about everything we can talk about here. Thank you, Donald, though, for that information. That's very informative there. So, guys, don't forget, I didn't see anyone link your channels up there. I'm for sure we're already subscribed to each other. Let's check. Sorting by set is a pain, yeah. So many boxes I hate it when I find a box that has a few oddballs of some set I have sorted. Pain. Alright. So, funny, yeah, I got that. Okay, you can create all types of lists by sport and individual players. That's off the trading card database. Okay. I don't have to go back there and look again. I mean, you can create the list. That's good. Hopefully the list will be in numerical order, like by year. That would help me put them just in the thing too. Yeah, it'd be like a couple hundred. When you got like some guys who have 3,000 cards, and then you think, oh, gee, he only needs 20,000 more to have them all. Like, yeah, and he probably goes like that, like the old V8 thing, you know. What was I thinking before I started this quest? Still gotta take stuff off of here. I'm gonna have to go with just one from each year, I guess, because I got like 10 of one year up there. So I'll have to go with one from each year, 3 or 4. The weight is just too much. It's crushing down on this next shelf down. That was a good idea at first. I gotta have my son put my vending machine on Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna get rid of the vending machine. It's taking up too much space, and probably this shelf's gonna go. I don't know. Just do a folding table in the background. That's all. All right, Troy. Thanks. Yep. Later. There's Goody G's link, guys. I'm jealous. Good. Take them. Yeah, give them a nap. My grandkids are going to be coming over here about probably around 4 o'clock Eastern time. They'll be heading over here. We're going to go outside. Hopefully the weather's still nice and we can hang out there for a little bit. Just have to search through. It's amazing how you can sort by year. Oh, good. Explore it and have fun. Yeah, Donald, that's what I'm going to do. I was on there and I just typed in Derek Jeter card by year, and it didn't register at all. It just gave me like a big fat empty screen, like So I will go check that out and see what I can find. So I have to just go individually by year. Alright. That's cool. That's good enough. So guys, don't forget to go out and check Peds Cards and Collections, I believe it is. I'll have to look it up again. And make sure you hit him up. He's part of our card community. I ran into him at the Philly show. The dude recognized me from across the room. I don't know how. I don't even know how he saw. Well, he's pretty tall and I'm pretty short, so I don't know how he saw me through the crowd, but he did. And when I walked up to him, he was, "Hey, do you have a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yeah. Are you a stalker?" No, just kidding. But anyway, all right, guys. Thanks again, and hey, maybe we'll see you tomorrow with something. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. A binder. Maybe we'll do a binder. A so far binder, because it's always a work in progress. Alrighty. Alright, guys. That's all I got. Joel Berry, how's it going? It's going to end shortly. Sorry, I know you just got here. Donald, we look forward to hearing from you again and getting you up and running on your channel. Everyone misses you, brother. So we want you back, but we want you back healthy, and that's most important of all. Be well, be healthy, right? Take care. And, yep, Jeff, we'll look forward to your show tomorrow morning. Alrighty. And that's all I got, guys. Sorry, Joel Berry. I know you just got here and all that, but we're getting ready to shut her down. Been going for an hour and a half almost, an hour and 22 minutes. I went over everything. You back it up, 20 minutes, and you might get the recap that I just gave everyone, a recap of what I got from the flea market today, what I got from eBay, and what I got from Nick over at Peds Cards and Collections. Alrighty. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. Heck, it's only Saturday. Wow. Normally I don't do this till Sunday, but tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do. I done spent my money. So, oh, here's 2 cards I forgot to put out here. These are also part of today's flea market. Yeah, that's it. But I put them up there for the... This is O-Pee-Chee. This is going up into the auction for the end of the month. This is his rookie card. Guess we're going to auction that one off. And this old football card. We'll auction that off. Willie Frazier. Second year card, looks like. Alrighty. Alright. Thanks, everyone. Peace. Take care. And we'll see you guys maybe tomorrow with a binder. If not, we'll definitely see you around the channels. Right? Always checking out everyone's channels, as many as I can. And trying to, spread the love that way, too. Alright, guys. Good day.